Alright, what's up YouTube? So I'm back again with another video. So today, I usually don't do good on Wednesdays when I do trade, but today, I tried to take a chance on this stock, bought it at 163, so, kind of cut my exposure once I seen the stock was kind of lagging, cut some of my exposure at 160, and somehow Robinhood had a problem where, you were unable to sell your stock for about over 10 minutes. So I was kind of in this thing, and just right now, I was able to place a sell order and get out at about 162ish. So I kind of broke even on this trade. What we want to do when we see ourselves forcing a trade, we want to just step back from the monitor and take a deep breath and ask ourselves, is it actually worth it? If not, we can I would say paper trade something to get a feel towards what we're doing, so that way we won't be in a situation of forcing a trade. And we also want to make sure that we have a checklist that we need to follow to have a profitable situation. So today we're waiting on the Fed to go ahead and raise rates. If we get 4 raises, the market is definitely in trouble for a couple of days. We might see a huge check down, but if we get everything that we're expecting, the market should rally uncontrollably. But if we get something that's unexpected, you will see the market sell off pretty huge, and that will open up a lot of investment opportunities. But today's trade was definitely forced on my part. I'm gonna start being more, I would say, open to my trades. I'm gonna start showing you guys how to walk through every single trade, whether it's a win or whether it's a loss. We want to make sure that we're learning from each step. I would say I was winning on a lot of my trades, but every time I do take a loss, it is definitely a lesson to let me learn. So that way, if I start winning too much, I'm like, wow, when do I lose? Because I know that losing does teach me a lesson to avoid, the mistakes I do take. So we always want to make sure that we're following our rules. I know some traders like to break their rules, and some traders break their rules on accident, which was happened today. Took a small loss, but this stock right here is kind of like leveling off. I would say after Robinhood did let people start buying stock, I did see the stock start to increase. And once I was able to go ahead and sell my position, because it just opened just now, a couple of minutes ago. But I would say if you're trading with Robinhood, just be very careful with their services. They only answer the phone after 15 minutes or some crazy crap like that, because everybody's tying up the phone. There's not enough representatives. Like I said, this is just a commission-free broker. They don't offer any software to trade from. It's just a buy and sell type of thing. But if you have other software you can work off of, go ahead and use that. But like I said, I use Thinkorswim software and I trade from Robinhood. Definitely commission-free and definitely worth it. But I would say the customer service definitely is probably a 1 out of 5, because you stay on the phone for over 30 minutes, and usually your questions are kind of sort of answered. Or if you're not on the phone, you're trying to wait for an email that might take it might take all day. So we want to make sure that we're choosing our brokers wisely, and we want to make sure that we're choosing a broker that does pride themselves on customer service. So like I said, today's day was definitely a forced trade, but today what I'm really watching for is to see how the market reacts after this Fed meeting, and and after they actually announce something. So that's what I want you guys to take a look at. Be glued to the TV. I think it comes out on the afternoon about whatever they're gonna do with the rates. So make sure you guys are watching that. I'm buying shares of the VIX right now. Hopefully we do get a sell-off, but if we don't, that might be another losing trade for me. So like I said, it's always a lesson. Every time you lose on a position, it's always a lesson. So make sure you guys are watching that. All right, take care.